So let's talk about Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. The first of some spin offs of Paranormal Activity. Big D's Entertainment, Red Geeks and Reviews. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Noel, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 2014 found footage supernatural horror flick Paranormal Activity, The Marked Ones, released by Paramount, written and directed by Christopher Landon, his second directorial film after doing the film Burning Palms. This is the fifth overall installment of Paranormal Activity, and it serves as well a spin off of this and what have you. Now, although it did get a little bit better response than the previous film did, but this was unfortunately the first film in the franchise not to reach 100 million. Same thing with the next one. Now, so for now, if you haven't seen my reviews for the other four films, click on that card and it'll take you to the playlist so you can catch what you might have missed or see them again if you'd like. Give you a few seconds. Okay, here we go with our story. In June 2012, 18-year-old high school graduate Jesse Arista lives with his father, Caesar, sister Yvette, and grandmother Irma in Oxnard, California. In the apartment below lives a mysterious woman named Ana Sanchez, who everyone believes to be a witch. When Ana is found murdered, Jesse and his best friend Hector Estrella spot classmate Oscar Lopez running from the scene. The two investigate the apartment where they find black magic items, VHS tapes, and a journal of spells that can open doorways to unholy places. After Jesse, Hector, and their friend Marisol Vargas try out a ritual, paranormal occurrences take place in Jesse's apartment. One night, the trio communicates with an unknown entity through a game. Jesse finds a mysterious bite mark on his arm and discovers he has superhuman abilities such as enhanced strength and levitation. At a party, Jesse takes a girl to Anna's apartment to have sex and encounters Oscar, who scares the girl away and has black eyes and the same bite mark on his arm. Oscar tells Jesse that it's only a matter of time before something inside them will take over, and they will harm those they love before disappearing. Oscar dies by suicide by jumping off a building. The group discovers a trapdoor in Anna's apartment, where they find a witch altar and photos of Jesse, his pregnant mother, Anna, Oscar, and Lois. Jesse is lured to the trapdoor one night and encounters the younger versions of Katie and Christy, both with black eyes, before being attacked by an unknown force. Jesse gradually becomes dark, suicidal, and violent, which disturbs Hector and Marisol, who meet Arturo, Oscar's criminal brother. Arturo tells them that Oscar was in contact with Ali Ray, who had researched demons after her father, Daniel, and stepmother Christy were killed and half-brother kidnapped by a possessed Katie. Ali tells them that Jesse has been marked by a worldwide coven of witches called the Midwives, who have been brainwashing women to give up their firstborn sons to create an army of possessed young men. Ali gives them an address to where a final ritual is supposed to take place and warns that Jesse will no longer exist. The demon fully consumes him and the ritual is completed. Alright, now for the final act and ending. As always, you know the procedure. You have 5 seconds to stop this video. Go to the description box below and fast forward to the time below. If you've seen the movie already, please continue. Here we go. Okay, you've been warned. Irma is pushed down the stairs by Jesse and taken to a hospital. Jesse attacks Hector, but Marisol knocks him unconscious. As they are attempting to leave, a van smashes into their car and Jesse is kidnapped. Hector and Marisol Arturo and his friend Santo go to the address, which turns out to be Lois's house. In the garden, Coven members rush in to attack, but Arturo shoots them as Hector and Marisol run inside, leaving Arturo's fate unknown. They find Santo dead. Marisol is also killed. Hector runs into a figure resembling Anna and is chased by a possessed Jesse. He flees into a room, but Jesse breaks down the door, forcing Hector to go through a strange marked brown door. The camera blacks out after he enters. The door he went through sends Hector back in time to the household of Kay and Micah. Hector sees Kay going to the kitchen after unsuccessfully attempting to get her attention. Kay turns around to see Hector and screams for Micah, who assumes Hector is an intruder and tackles him. But Kay violently stabs Micah to death with a kitchen knife, which is how the first film ends. Jesse appears and attacks Hector, causing him to drop his camera and presumably kills him. After a moment, a midwife witch picks up the camera and turns it off. End of story. So, what did I think about Paranormal Activity, the marked ones? Well, I'm gonna say it's better, but well, it's still not that great though. But I still appreciate them trying to do reasonable life. Now, here's one the review Rotten Tomatoes gave: a change of setting breathes some new life into the franchise, but this fails to provide enough consistent thrills to justify a fifth film in the series. True, but I do appreciate this being, well, focused on some different people, even though it mixes in some of the characters we saw in the previous four films. But nevertheless, I think this is pretty good, and I do think will, I think this would be a reasonable recommendation, but I'd say maybe either give it a one-time watch or avoid it. I'm probably leaning more towards give it a one-time watch. And same thing goes if you are a hardcore completionist of the series. Yeah. Anyway, I think the story's not too bad. Now, our cast includes Andrew Jacobs as Jesse, Jorge Diaz as Hector, Gabrielle Walsh as Marisol, Renee Victor as Irma, Noemi Gonzalez as Yvette, David Saucedo as Caesar, Gloria Sandoval as Anna, Richard Cabral as Arturo, Carlos Prats as Oscar, and Juan Vasquez as Santo. We do have Molly Ephraim Beck as Allie, and Kay Ferris as Kay, and Micah Sloan as Micah. Yeah. So anyway, Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. I think it's a little bit of a redemption, but again, it's not really that great. It again, it'll provide the same stuff you'll get, but just with a little more twist in my view. I appreciate them giving it their best shot with them, with involving witches and what have you. That was pretty reasonable and what have you. So anyway, and again, the film became the first in the series not to reach 100 million. It only managed to make 90 million worldwide. Anyway, and they still went on to do another one with the Ghost Dimension, which is what I'll be reviewing next time. So, what are your thoughts on Paranormal Activity, the marked ones? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And stay tuned for my review of Paranormal Activity, the Ghost Dimension, coming up. So, thanks again for watching. If you like this, check out my reviews for some of these other films. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of The Blair Witch Project. The upper right-hand corner is my review of The Black Phone. Or go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my review of The Conjuring prequel and prequel to Annabelle itself in Annabelle Creation. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.